So what happens if I push this button?
Don't ever push that button.
Why not?
We have guests.
Oh, hi, welcome to eLife Spaces. I'm Sylvia Jeffries.
And I'm Greg Tavares, and welcome to the 21st century.
You'll have to excuse Greg. He gets a little dramatic when he gets the opportunity to talk about all this new technology for the home.
What's not to get excited about? With the push of just one button, we can dim the lights, turn on the TV, close the blinds, and check on the baby.
That is exciting, but you know what the most exciting part of eLife Spaces is? You don't see any of it.
Sylvia's right. eLife Spaces are homes with high technology that's easy to live with.
Let's show them what we mean.
Well, one thing you've already seen is the touchscreen. This one's small, lightweight, and wireless. You'll see several versions of this throughout the house, and it's probably the most important device in eLife Spaces because it's what makes everything so easy to do. Let's say you just come home from a hard day at the office. Whew, what a hard day at the office. Now, all I have to do is touch this TV button, and the lights will dim, the blinds will close, and the picture above the fireplace will move, revealing my plasma video screen.
Woke up as snow, got yourself a gun. Your mama always said you'd be the chosen one. But you said yes, you one in a million. You got
I'll be surrounded by sound from no apparent speakers, and Sylvia will bring me snacks and a drink. Okay, well, maybe I'm just kidding about that Sylvia part, but everything else is true.
Now let's suppose you're in the mood for a movie. From this touchscreen, you can select from over 300 DVDs that you've already stored in the system. Or if you have something completely different in mind, another button push of this touchscreen will change the lighting and play music from your collection of 3,000 CDs.
So, where are those speakers anyway? These subwoofers are behind the grate in the hearth. The right and left channel speakers are on the mantle, and because of their slim design, they look more like decorations than high-end speakers. And the center channel speaker is below the video plasma screen, right behind the motorized picture.
And this really is a great design from my viewpoint because there are no wires running all over the floor, and there are no huge stacks of TV and stereo equipment that look like you just stepped into an electronic superstore. And since all of your music is stored on a hard drive, you're able to free up that extra closet space for more important things like new shoes.
Oh. Because everything is accessed from one central location, you might think that only one person at a time can use the system. Not true. Sylvia can be in the kitchen listening to Bocelli, I can be in here watching football, and the kids can be studying to the soothing sounds of Smashing Pumpkins, all at the same time.
Oh, how I do love being in the kitchen with Bocelli. Just like in the great room, you see nothing unusual in the kitchen. Refrigerator, microwave, stove, all about what you'd expect. But what you don't see is the connection between the appliances and your home network system. Suppose you have a problem with your refrigerator. Normally you would call the repair person who would come out to your house, try to figure out what the problem is, go back to the shop, order the part, and return a few days later to make the necessary repairs. When in eLife Spaces, you call the repair person who is able to diagnose the problem through the modem that's connected to the refrigerator, so the part can be brought out and repairs made in a single trip. And that saves you time and money.
Another great feature of having your appliances connected to the home network is safety. You can even check the status of your appliances while you're away from home. Did I leave the stove on? Are the dogs melting cheese over their kibbles and bits in the microwave again? I'll easily answer with a simple call.
Yes, and you can also have your appliances automatically programmed to turn off when you leave the house.
By touching this away button when you leave, you can activate any number of things, including the alarm system, lighting levels inside and outside the house, and appliance monitoring.
One of my favorite things in the network is the coffee maker because you can start it when you wake up in the morning from either of the touchscreens in the bedroom or the bathroom, or you can have it programmed to start at a certain time automatically.
Just don't forget to put a cup in it.
Now let's not forget Bocelli.
Ah, Bocelli. But where does the sound come from? Here in the kitchen, it comes from the wall, where new speaker technology allows them to be placed behind a standard painted or papered wall. Just amazing.
The lighting is also an integral part of eLife Spaces, like these cantilevered lights that can be moved up for overall lighting or down when you need more light on the stove or the countertop.
And in this corner, we have a workstation that functions as a TV or a computer, and the keyboard is waterproof.
This is where Greg will now pretend to be electrocuted.
Just kidding.
Okay, why don't you go outside and we'll show them the eLife version of a doorbell.
Right.
As you can see, this is no ordinary doorbell. When someone pushes a button from the panel outside... Hi, Greg. A video camera is activated, allowing you to see who's there. And you can tilt the camera up or down, allowing you to get a better view of someone who's taller or shorter. You can even talk with each other through the intercom, and you can unlock a security gate with this button right here.
Sylvia, there seems to be something wrong with the gate. It didn't unlock.
Just a minute, Greg, I'm working on it. This system will even store the pictures of all the people that come to your door, and that's a nice feature to have when you're away.
Sylvia!
Greg, while I'm working on this little problem, how about you talk about the hurricane shutters for a bit?
Okay, good idea.
One of the most vulnerable parts of any home is its windows, particularly during a storm. So what we've installed is a sensor that will automatically roll down the hurricane shutters when the wind reaches 50 miles per hour. Of course, the hurricane shutters are also connected to the home network system, so you can roll them up or down even if you're away from home.
Okay, Greg, the gate should be unlocked now.
All right.
Hey.
You know, we never had a problem with that lock before. Maybe we should get it checked out.
You know, that's probably a good idea.
This might be a good time to mention that the people who installed and programmed this can check or reprogram the entire system right over the phone lines in their office. Isn't technology wonderful?
It certainly is.
When eLife Spaces continues, we'll show you a high-tech answer to your high-strung kids, and you'll be amazed at how eLife Spaces will change your life in the bedroom.